Hey everyone, welcome and thank you for joining me today. In today's video, I would like to discuss with you the disciplined man and the power of a positive mental attitude. Let's begin with a thought. Every man is the sum total of the thought he thinks, the attitudes he carries, and the choices he makes. That, my friends, is both a sobering and liberating. Because while we may not control the weather, the economy, or the actions of others, we do control something far more important. We control our mental attitude. Napoleon Hill, the man who spent a lifetime studying success and failure, wrote these words: "A positive mental attitude is the right mental attitude in all circumstances. Success attracts more success, while failure attracts more failure. And it all begins in the mind of man." Today, let's talk about this thing called attitude. What it is, why it matters, and how it determines whether you live with purpose or drift without direction. Before I close, I'll extend to you an invitation to join me in something we call the Disciplined Man Project. But first, let's lay the foundation. Attitude, the master key. In every challenge you face, there are two paths. One is bitterness, fear, and resignation. The other is faith, courage, and gratitude. One closes doors, the other opens them. A positive mental attitude is not naive optimism. It is not blind hope. It is a deliberate, disciplined decision to believe that every adversity carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. The facts of life are the same for everyone, but the results? The results are determined by attitude. Think of Lincoln, Edison, Churchill. Each faced setbacks, heartbreak, even ridicule. Yet each chose the upward path. Each cultivated an attitude that refused defeat. And because of that, they shaped history. Attitude is a choice. Here's what most people overlook. Attitude is not something that happens to us. It is something we choose. You cannot dictate tomorrow's weather, but you can dictate how you will meet it. You cannot stop every storm of life, but you can decide whether you'll bend or break. Hill warned us about the enemies of the mind: fear, doubt, envy, anger, selfishness. And he urged us to practice the virtues of the mind: faith, courage, gratitude, and love. Every day we stand at the crossroads, and whichever path we choose consistently becomes habit. The habit becomes character, and that character becomes destiny. Why a positive attitude pays? You may ask, why does it matter? The answer is simple. A man with a positive mental attitude lives differently. His health improves. Optimism strengthens body as well as the mind. His relationships flourish. People are drawn to those who lift them up, not those who drag them down. He solves problems. Instead of saying, I can't, he asks, how can I? He achieves more. Persistence, energy, and faith are all fueled by a positive mental attitude. Attitude, my friends, determines altitude. Building the habit. So how do we build this positive attitude? Hill gave us the blueprint. Guard your mind. What you put in must come out. Feed it wisely. Choose your words carefully. Words shape thoughts. Thoughts shape destiny. Practice gratitude daily. Begin and end each day with thanks. Associate with positive people. Attitude rubs off. Make sure you're catching the right ones. Take responsibility. Stop blaming, start owning. Act with faith. Even before the results appear, behave as though success were certain. Simple steps, applied daily, and they transform a man. The role of discipline. Now, let me add one more ingredient. A positive mental attitude must be married to discipline. Without discipline, optimism is fantasy. With discipline, optimism becomes progress. As a Marine, I saw firsthand what discipline can do. When the easy path was quitting, discipline kept us moving. When fear whispered stop, discipline answered press forward. Discipline joined with positive attitude forges men capable of the impossible. But in civilian life today, too many men are drifting. They've lost their mission. They've surrendered to distraction. This is why I created the Disciplined Man Project. The Disciplined Man Project, what is it? It's a brotherhood, a framework for men who choose discipline over drift, purpose over passivity, growth over decline, built on Napoleon Hill's timeless principles, definiteness of purpose, self-discipline, persistence, and a positive mental attitude. It's not theory, it is practice. It is accountability. It is transformation. Why men need this now? Look around. Too many men are without mission. They lack clarity. Their habits are weak. They fight their battles alone. But adversity itself can be the seed of renewal. And the Disciplined Man Project exists to water that seed, to turn drift into direction, isolation into brotherhood, discipline into destiny. A short story of renewal. Let me share a story. A man once came to us. He had known success, but over time he slipped. His routines collapsed. Negativity crept in. He believed his best years were behind him. Through Hill's principles and the accountability of disciplined men, he began again. He rebuilt his mornings. He practiced gratitude. He rediscovered purpose. Slowly, confidence returned. His family saw it. His colleagues saw it. But most importantly, he saw it. What changed? Not his circumstances, not his luck, his attitude, and his discipline. So here's your call to action today. Now I turn this question to you. What is your attitude today? Is it lifting you or limiting you? Are you living by design or drifting by default? If you are ready to do more, to be more, to live more, then I invite you to join the Disciplined Man Project. Together we will build structure, provide accountability, foster growth, and renew purpose. This is not for every man, but if you feel the call, this may be for you. Let us close with Napoleon Hill's reminder. Your mental attitude is something you can control outright. You must use self-discipline until you create a positive mental attitude. For your mental attitude attracts to you everything that makes you what you are. So let us guard it, build it, and live it. Because in the end, it is not circumstance that decides your future. It is attitude. And if you're ready to live as a man of discipline, purpose, and clarity, then I welcome you to join us. Simply drop a message in this message section below, and we will coordinate a meeting to talk about what the next steps would be for you to join us in the Disciplined Man Project and begin living the life you deserve, your best life ever. I hope to talk with you soon. Have a great rest of the day. Bye now.